Why did Chelsea suspend Enzo Fernandez? The breakdown all here. The most important reason why they suspended Enzo Fernandez. But remember to subscribe to this particular channel. We are on YouTube. Click Sports. Like, share, and comment. Your comment is needed. We need to keep the conversation going. It's sports. We have to agree to disagree. So, over that a week now, clubs are on international breaks. International break have come through and are playing, wrapping up their qualifiers, and also other ones are getting themselves prepared for the World Cup 2026 in Mexico, USA, and Canada. So a whole lot of international friendlies and tournaments and qualification wraps-ups are going on across the globe. Argentina, as you all know, has already qualified for the Mundial. So they have to just go and play friendly match and get themselves prepared for the World Cup. As you all already know, Argentina is currently the world champion. Enzo Fernandez was pivotal in that winning squad for Argentina, who is currently a player for Chelsea, was having an interview with a TV station in Argentina, and he was asked about Madrid, and he said, Madrid is a beautiful place and he would like to go and live there because he likes the culture. Chelsea, on the other hand, does not take that particular comment, or did not take that particular comment on a lighter note. They went ahead to take the hard lines by kicking in their discipline action, where they suspended Enzo Fernandez for 2 games, a Premier League game against Manchester City and a FA Cup, I think, quarter-final against Port Vale, one of those divisional clubs in the UK. The coach of Chelsea stating categorically, Rossoneri, the coach of Chelsea, stating categorically, those discipline actions are very necessary to keep the other players in focus, to stay focused and stay on course for the rest of the season. You don't need an outside distraction thinking about other clubs while we are still here with us at Chelsea. You need not to go and comment about other clubs while you are still with Chelsea. That's why Chelsea have decided to kick in their discipline and suspended the player. The player's agent, however, Javi Pastore, says Chelsea's decision to suspend the player is very unfortunate and is not needed and was unnecessary. They shouldn't have suspended the player in the first place, because the player was asked a question and he answered it to his best of his ability without fear or favor. Well, now fear or favor kick in, so he have to be suspended. What are some of the likely effects will this suspension have on Chelsea, especially now that Enzo Fernandez, who is the ball progressor for Chelsea and a very good partner for Moises Caicedo, who have to miss that particular and important game against City coming up in the Premier League? So Chelsea now have to do with maybe Moises Caicedo and Conor Gallagher for intensity and this defensive flair. I think Conor Gallagher fit into that particular role very well for intensity and the defensive flair. But when you come the vertical drive forward, which is how Enzo Fernandez play, I think Chelsea are going to be lacking somebody that can progress the ball into the last third of City or of their two opponents they will be facing in the coming 2 games that he has been suspended for. Well, I don't know how you think. I don't know how you feel. Do you think Chelsea has taken the right decision by suspending the player for making comment about other clubs while he should focus currently on his current club because he's in a contract with them and he does not have any other contract with any other club anywhere in the world apart from Chelsea, and he has to stay focused to the goal and ambition of the team Chelsea instead of getting himself distracted and flirting, the way in a football way, with another club which already have shown sign of, seems like they're already interested in Enzo Fernandez, because rumor has it that last season he was part of the short list for people that could be replacing Toni Kroos because Madrid is lacking a player in that particular capacity as a ball progressor who can move the ball forward a bit more faster, vertically and direct, and exactly. So he has already been. The rumor mill has already been flying about him. Madrid considering him already. So when this question kick in and Chelsea decides to take these hard actions, do you think it will force Madrid to push harder, or Enzo Fernandez will still concentrate, stay focused in Chelsea and do what is expected of him as a Chelsea player? What's your opinion? Will this particular decision jeopardize Chelsea chances of qualifying for the Champions League next season? Because a win for Chelsea against City take them closer to Manchester United as well as Liverpool, who are already ahead of Chelsea in the fight against top 6, top 4. Already we know that the top possibly 5 are going to qualify for the Champions League, while the top 6, the other ones will go to Conference and Europa. But where would Chelsea feet lie after this particular tournament? Will this suspension go a long way in affecting their Champions League chances, especially that match against City? Whatever your opinions are, always remember to subscribe to the channel. Click sports. We're on YouTube. Drop your comment in the comments, especially sports. So drop your comment at the comment, like and share.